Kent and Braxton Thomas will tip it off right at midcourt. Opening tip won by the Redskins. Still the number 1 team in 4A will have it first possession. Going against that 1-3-1. Same reps as yesterday. To Elliott. Working now to the right side. Inside to Howard, back out Green. Jacob Green a 3. There's Jacob Green. Brennan Howard on the assist. And Oneonta takes the lead 3-2. With DeAndre Elliott and Jacob Green out there. Moore with a step-up 3. There's DeAndre Elliott on the assist to Eric Moore with a 3. Oneonta regains the lead 6-4. Green tried to get the rebound. Couldn't, but takes the steal. Back over to McCary. McCary into the paint, goes up, got it blocked, got his rebound, goes back up again and makes it. Brody the other way, the senior. 12 points yesterday. Over to the corner to Elliott. Inside to Howard. Howard backs him down. Turnaround jumper, good. Inside to Brandon Howard. Brody Moore clears the glass. Brody the other way, attacking in transition. Goes up. What a tough shot. Lays it in. Green back to Rocket. Inside to Howard. Howard backs his guy, kicks it out to Elrod. Extra pass over to Brody. Probably shouldn't have passed it, but Brody takes it hard to the paint and lays it in. More on the baseline, extra pass around to Bothwell. To Kent. Kent, give and go to DeAndre Elliott. Great give and go. DeAndre Elliott getting on the board with his first 2 points this morning. 25-14, 5 minutes left. Thomas gets it taken away. Brody on a steal, nobody around, goes up, throws it down. Green back outside to Brody. Brody deep, no good. Pendleton rebound, goes back up high at the glass and in. Working against that zone. Inside to Howard, they try to go. Howard holds on to it still, back outside to Brody. Brody faked a pass, fires a 3 instead. Brody over to Kent. Kent hard of the paint, goes up, got it. It goes to the free throw line for 1 more. Here comes Brody around a couple of screens. Up right side, kicks it back out. Back to Kent. Kent drives outside. Moore 3 again, got it. Jaden feeling in the assist. Brody feeling it. It's a season high 26 points for him and a timeout. Howard this time drives inside the paint, goes up, under, count it. Brandon Howard. He'll head to the line for 1 more. Brandon now with 6 points. Over to Elliott. Elliott back to Johnson. Great give and go. DeAndre Elliott on the assist. Jalen on the board. Justin Gibson joining me, of course, is the head coach of the Oneonta Varsity boys, Brandon Cruz. And Brandon, you guys, an early game, a breakfast here at Glencoe type of situation, just like the girls from yesterday. But you guys coming off that loss, you end the losing streak, thank goodness, at 1. We'll start a brand new streak at 1 right now, but a big win over Ragland, 72-35. I was most interested to see how, first of all, your guys were going to come out at 9 o'clock in the morning to play. And secondly, let's see how they come out coming after a loss. I thought you guys really responded well.
Yeah, initially your first thoughts are poor, pitiful me. You got to play at 9 o'clock. It's going to be family and friends only. It's cold outside. But then the thought crossed my mind, you know what, if we're going to play it, let's go ahead and get up there and let's move on. So I think the 9 o'clock start time actually helped us, because losing last night and kind of having to deal with all that with the first loss, I mean, what better way to get over it than immediately just have to flip the switch and turn right around and play first thing in the morning. I thought our guys showed a lot of toughness today, a lot of character. I was so proud of the way we played. We took care of the basketball. We made shots outside. We made shots inside. We guarded well. We played hard. We talked in the locker room before the game, respect the game. There's just a certain way that the game should be played, that a standard of play that we expect, and regardless of the opponent, the location, the time of day, we're not lowering our expectations or our standards, and our guys lived up to our standards today, and very happy with the way we played and executed and the way we acted. Good body language, energy was good. You couldn't tell if it was 9 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock at night. We looked the exact same, and I was proud of that.
Brody tied a season high in points with 26 points, but some of the other guys that I thought really had a good game, one of them was Jacob Green, a season high 11 points for him this morning. He played a good game. McCary got going. Eric Moore got going. Brandon Howard, 8 points, 9 rebounds. Some of those other role players stepped up and had a good game.
I thought it was a game that we all needed.
Yeah.
Brody, the only thing that stopped Brody today was me. because he was going to keep scoring until I took him out of the game. I was the only person who could guard Brody today. It was good to see Jacob knock down some shots. Jacob works hard, and he's a good teammate, and he's a very good player. It's good to see him get his shooting stroke back today. He made me laugh in the fourth quarter. We kind of extended the lead out a little bit. In the fourth quarter, we had said no threes. Well, Jacob catches the ball on the wing, takes one dribble inside the three-point line, and pulls it and makes it.
I remember that shot.
Yeah, well, he didn't take a three. You're right, Jacob. Jacob didn't take a three. But overall, happy with the way we played. A lot of guys did some good things. As we move into the second part of the season, into January and February, we're gonna need that out of Brandon Howard. Brandon is a good player who really doesn't realize how good he is yet and how good he can be. Brandon is still kind of playing the role player type where he looks to pass, but we want Brandon to score. And if we're going to be as well as we can, we need Brandon to be an offensive threat. So it's good to see him be more aggressive and assertive offensively today. Happy with him. Thought Daniel played good. I thought DeAndre looked solid with the basketball. Thought Landon did some good things. What we love about Landon is he's always the same. You know what you're going to get. He's consistent. Love the way he talks and the energy he brings. Thought A.J. Elrod did some very good things with our ball movement against the zone defense. So just overall, just a really good day, and I'm happy that a lot of guys saw some success.
Another guy that may not have had some shots fall, he didn't get one to fall, but Devin Pendleton, 2 points, had 8 rebounds. A season high for him. And there was several shots just a little bit just rimmed out and wouldn't fall for him, but a good game for him.
Devin's one of those guys that when he's in the game, he's going to play hard. That he made the most of an opportunity today. He was very active, played with a lot of energy. So happy with him and the way he played. Jalen Johnson was another guy who got in, got some good things.
Yeah.
Had a bucket, had a couple rebounds. So I love games like that where everything is just kind of clicking and everybody's playing well and everybody goes home happy, and it was a good day for us. It was a good bounce back, obviously by getting the win, but we played well in doing so, and I was happy about that.
16-1, and you guys will look to go 17-1. Final game tomorrow. Luckily not at 9 o'clock, but it'll be at 4:30 tomorrow afternoon on Saturday. You guys are going to go up against Ohatchee. Expectations on them?
I know Ohatchee fairly well. Know their coaching staff very well from back in my Calhoun County days. White Plains and Ohatchee, both Calhoun County schools. We played each other before. We would go to camp together. So I know all those guys very well. I'll say this about Ohatchee's basketball team. They're very well coached. They play hard. They play tough. They run good offense. They execute. They mix up their defenses. They play some man, some zone. They do some full court press. They do some 1-3-1, which would be good because that's what we saw against Alexandria
yesterday. We need to see that.
We saw that against Alexandria yesterday, and it didn't go so well for a big chunk of the game. But they're going to be a good test for us because they're fundamentally sound. They play hard. They're organized. They're well coached. It's going to be a good test for us.
Oneonta winners, the varsity boys, they defeated Ragland this morning, 72-35.